Hello everybody, my name is Zeno coming from Essence Zen, and today I'm going to give you all the, is it June or July? July. The July update. I'm a day late and I apologize for that, but I've been really busy. Me and Lewis working on a lot of things, so I want to go ahead and get you guys caught up on why there's been a lack of content and work and etc. So here's the thing. Well, first off, I had an issue with the house. Had to spend about 4 to 5 days working on one particular issue that did not want to be fixed. Finally fixed it 2 days ago, I believe. Yesterday, last night. Technically, it's been like a day and a quarter because we were late 2 nights ago. But we finally fixed it, and then one thing else happened. So we're gonna eventually have to take this thing apart again, and then get back into it. So there's that. The next issue that we've had is the website. We broke something. We don't know what we broke or what happened. We had to contact our host, and the host was very script heavy, as in, you know, they read from a script about, you know, what is your issue, so forth and so forth. So we're actually going to probably end up changing hosts, but in the meantime, we're also changing the complete structure of the website. We're utilizing, we were using Code Igniter for those who are interested in the format and framework and whatnot, but now we're actually moving to Ember.js. So yeah. So currently, right now, this is what you're probably going to see for our website. Is very simplistic because we wanted to take it down so we can, because so many things were broken. Like we break things, but then we fix them. But so no worries, guys. We're gonna get the site back up eventually, and etc. We've also been working with we've had some other individuals who enjoy the videos, and they're young, and a few emails came my way asking people if they could do artwork for etc. And we don't really need the artwork done for the group itself, but we are always open to fan art. So we're actually going to be showcasing that hopefully within 2 weeks, maybe. I don't know. So yeah, that's where we've been. Also, we've been programming a lot. I know some people are probably wondering where the Python tutorials are. I've been working on a few things. Here's one of them for the this is basically like a faux database type script program thing that allows you to manipulate data in terms of lists, which is Python's versions of arrays, and eventually we're going to add they call it, I believe, libraries, which is basically Python's version for hashes. And I'm going to just add a bunch of more features to this program just to utilize basic techniques and algorithms for certain basic programming things. So I've been working with that. There's another project I've also been working on as well. Sorry, that took me forever to find. I apologize. I've been working with a basic Hilbert curves algorithm and program, and this was for a viewer by the name of MIDI, who was very curious about the Hilbert curve. It's basically an algorithm that creates a 3-sided shape or a 3-sided image, and it would then propagate copies of itself after it rotates and then inverts itself. And the way you did this is a very complicated algorithm, in my opinion. It's complicated to me, and I've been trying to break it down in a way to explain it for a future video, because it's a lot has to be covered before it's easier to explain, with, you know, making sure knowledge is given forth hand. So in this particular script that I created with the help of some people from Stack Overflow and people from the programming side of Reddit, we used the turtle module to basically sculpt out the path for the Hilbert's curve. And as you can see, it's the same basic shape. It is basically one line that is on the x-axis, then one on the y-axis, and then going back to the x-axis, and then it repeats itself. very amazing. So stop. Stop. Thank you. So yeah, they've been messing around with that as well. There's also another project that I've also been messing around with, a basic type of, encryption type thing. I'm still very early in terms of the encryption itself. It uses ASCII and a randomizer based on the code that you input, not code, a seed that you input, and that seed, as long as you have that seed, which will be a key, people can decrypt messages. And I'm trying to, it's just practice work, but for the sake of future videos. So if you're wondering where all the Python videos are, it's trying to script them in a way that makes them very easy to understand. In terms of gaming, I know you all are very interested in terms of the gaming side of things. I have been doing a fair share of recording in terms of video games. I'm trying to get enough videos recorded ahead of time, and then edit them all ahead of time so I can upload them all at once and then release them in a timely fashion with a 3 to 4 week buffer. And then I've been sent a lot of other games from indie developers again that I'll probably be playing over on the gaming channel, but as you can probably still see, I've been extremely busy. So there's that. Aside from that aspect, I will be doing more video game reviews, and with that, I'm going to be playing a lot of, well, not anytime soon or a lot of in one sitting, but I will, when I play these games for their review session, I'm going to probably be streaming them. So I will have events where people can join in over on Twitch and watch me play a game for the first time for the data gathering in terms of my review. So for instance, there's a game that I call it Anon, A-N-N-O-N. It looks interesting, but from what a lot of people say, microtransactions run it. So I'm probably gonna play that in a stream for about an hour to 2 hours, maybe even 2.5. If I feel that it needs more, we'll probably do multiple days. And then, viewers can comment live, questions about the game, questions about what they want to see, or etc. And then after the stream is done, the stream will be posted on the gaming channel, followed by maybe a week later, a review will go on the main channel, using some footage from the stream with a completely different voiceover of myself, pointing out the pros, the cons, what I liked, what I disliked, trying to be as objective as possible and state when I'm being biased when readily available. So there's that. So yeah, I mean, it's been really busy. It's been really busy, really tiresome. I'm not sure when the last time I actually addressed this or not, but we actually hit about 320 subscribers. We're now currently at 323, and of course we are always thankful and appreciative of the support, the subscribers, the commenters, the sharers, the people who want to get involved, and people who suggest things they want to see. So we thank you for that as well. We hope to be able to do more interactions and more ways of showing our gratitude in the future of that. Like I said, we're working on new artwork for the banners and the website. We're bringing in gnomes. Whenever we reach the next goal mark, or the goal point, our next set goal, we'll talk more about the gnomes then. And Gabriel has been doing a lot of artwork. We're probably gonna start selling like t-shirts and merchandise with a lot of his artwork on it, with some graphics from ELZ and so much more. We have other programming things that we're working on still, but I don't really feel like talking about those because they're so early on in development. It's just no reason to really bring it up, so sorry I even brought it up in the first place. But yeah, guys, so thank you so much for all the support, and if you are curious where I've been, as always, you can always find me personally over on Twitter at Zenokami, and you can find tweets from the actual group itself at Essence of Zen over on Twitter and etc. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that we've been up to, in the most simplistic way of stating it. And even then, I've been rambling for a very long time. So guys, that pretty much wraps up the video. We will be bringing back our podcast. We haven't decided on what day, but we've scheduled. We set up a new format for those podcasts, and etc. So much to do. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm not gonna say subscribe, like, and dislike because it's a simple update video. But I will see you in the future videos. Sip my coffee. But until then, as always, indeedly do take care.